like, whoa, yeah, she got a kid. Look at his back. Oh my god.
Sound like my Epstein's Island before all the shenanigans. You know, I got an elite's business. Now they gotta start wiping out niggas left and right. People that work for the Clintons. You drove in a limo, you drove me to Epstein's Island, nigga, I'm gonna snipe you. I don't care how long ago you worked for us. I swear I won't snitch. It's like, nigga, you know. Just cause you know I have to kill you. Come on, Bill Clinton, you know you're a pedophile. The rest of them guys, apparently Eminem's a pedo too. That's wild. I don't know.
One of the greatest rappers.
I don't want to believe it, but you never know. I mean, these people, they have to do a lot of things in order to be able to reach certain aspects of their career. Like you gotta be, you gotta have some dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason he did a lot of these things too. He's powerful people. He was a lot of some. I think he said like some of the people he set up like where they even know that they were underage, and then that's why after he was like, you know, we get you on video. He's 14 on girl, right? Like 14. Like niggas probably drunk and shit, like off whatever.
Hungover. Some
of these dudes are just pedos, you know what I mean? And they got like a whole black book apparently of like the names and stuff. You got people like Israel Adesanya, UFC fighter, talking about it. Other people, a lot of influential names bringing it up. Hopefully they'll keep bringing it up. Even Keanu Reeves and like
Keanu Reeves.
Not Keanu Reeves, fucking Elon Musk, I think said something about it. So
he's a part of it.
I don't think Elon Musk is a part of that, but maybe. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like he got better things to do.
Yeah, Elon Musk is trying to take over a planet. You know?
He's trying to leave his consciousness.
You know, he's working with the reptiles and the aliens. You know, he's not worried about.
That's
a whole different ball game. But yeah, you want to. What do they call it? The Draconians or whatever.
I don't know. I don't want to get in.
Y'all see the YouTube ads? The Draconians.
He said,
I was on the table in my sleep. I don't.
See, was that a star?
There's always anal stuff. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, this video we're reacting to, we ain't gonna say anything about that. It's Tim Dillon. You don't know how bad it's going to get. Yeah, I mean, overall, some of the videos that I've been reacting to recently on the channel, if you want to go check those out, just go scroll through the recent videos. I've been talking about some of the stuff that's going on around the world right now and just the things that you need to be paying attention to, possibly the things you can start preparing, you know, like food, like growing your own food. Like we've been growing our own food for a little while now, so that's something we're getting used to. You know, like being able to protect yourself, you know, getting a plan ready, having a way to leave your city, you know, if things get bad, because you don't want to be like how it is on TV shows where everyone's stuck on the fucking road. Like, you're not going nowhere. Like, people have to leave their cars and start hitchhiking on the highways. It's like, nah, man, you want to have an escape plan, you want to have a place to be, you know, like necessarily like I heard even people like burying like, you know, like supply boxes in certain states and stuff.
See gorillas running out in the street and stuff. It's over.
Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna see what Tim Dillon has to say. You guys like Tim Dillon, you know what I'm saying? I think you may have done enough reactions to this, so we may be able to make a playlist for him. So maybe. So just make you go check out our other channel, 412 Show LB Gaming. Go see those other type of videos. But hit that like button, subscribe, and share. We're at 10K on right now.
All right.
Sunglasses on right now because I don't live in fear. There's not much to do at the end here, really, other than just wish everyone well. I mean, the economy is going to be so incredibly vicious. It is going to kill you and everyone you know. Your families will be on the street. They will be selling their fucking pussies and assholes and dicks. They'll be doing everything they can. There's nothing. You'll be plagued by famine, by disease. There will be chaos in the streets, civil unrest, violence. Authorities, institutions will lose all credibility very quickly. Authority will fall. There will be ragtag group of militias that will be guarding and distributing resources. There will be regional fiefdoms run by psychopathic, charismatic cult leaders. People are going to feel vulnerable for the first time in a very long time. There is going to be climate catastrophes and disasters compounding a breakdown of the civil order. There is going to be probably...
Like, can you seriously imagine, like, people who just gotta rely on their phones, like, just so obsessed with just the things around them, like, they lost all of that, like, I don't know what to do, I need to hit a vape. I do anything. Like, I was like,
and we have a vape.
It's fucking nuts.
What's over?
Yeah, it's nuts. Why do you guys aren't prepared?
The world goes down. I could live in the woods. I could really live in the woods.
Yeah, what about your family though, man? You gotta do what you gotta do to protect your family, right?
My brothers can do it too.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you're able to protect yourself because
they're about to be equals too.
Survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. My family's straight. You know what I mean? I got some land down south, so it's like I'm gonna try to build a fortress. You know
yeah, that's the thing. That's like my end goal is to get some land and be able to be away from society a bit, you know. So if things do fall off, I can be able to just sit back and watch, you know. But people, they're going to start straying back into those environments. If like the cities and stuff fall, you're going to see people come back to the rural areas. So you're not going to be all alone. It's, like I say, you're going to have militias with these people, maybe militias, you know, these ragtag groups of violent individuals, or you know, just people looking for resources and food and water. I mean,
you got a stronghold.
You got a big ass farm. It's like, oh, we need this.
Farm with concrete. You gotta get a lot of concrete.
A freeze or shutdown of local and federal government services. There will be nowhere to run. You're not going to be able to utilize public transportation, planes, trains. Your automobiles will be set on fire by bands of angry children looking for food. You're going to be scavenging, trying to make the most out of what you've got. You'll be eating out of garbages. Okay? You'll be living in tents if you're lucky. You'll be walking 10, 11 miles a day from state to state, like a post-apocalyptic film. You will choose friends based on who you perceive that you can trust at any given time. This is going to change. You will wake up in the middle of the night. They will be rifling through the food that you have decided it was going to last you guys a week. They're going to be stealing water. You're going to have to execute some of them in front of your own children. You're going to have to keep them in. You have to enforce a certain level of fucking authority. You're going to have to make people scared, and you're going to have to punish, execute, beat. It's going to be tough. You will not be able to access any medical care during this time. You're going to be, you're going to have to get good at minor surgeries, performing them on yourself and your children and other members of your group. You're going to have to perform stitches, stitching your skin together when a feral rabid animal has taken your arm and turned it into its chew toy. Jesus. You may have rabies, you may not. You're going to have to be pretty good at securing medication and drugs and administering them with your group of people. You know, whoever you're traveling around this country, this disaster-prone war zone with, trying to acquire resources, you're going to have to be able to administer all types of drugs, medications, Novocaine. You're going to have to do minor surgeries. You're going to have to get and store food. You're going to have to understand refrigeration. Without a refrigerator, spicing food appropriately, how long things can stay. You're going to be able to, you're going to make your own jerky. You're going to dry meat in the sun. You're going to have to learn to fish, to grow, to live off the grid. You're going to have to become familiar with agriculture, farming, storm patterns, irrigation, water. You're going to have to do all of that. And while you're doing that, you can listen to Jennifer Aniston or Jason Bateman. So at least you'll still have entertainment during this period of darkness.
Jason Bateman, dude from
it will be like the Noah's Ark flood. Not everyone will survive. There will be small groups of people that through their own ingenuity and propensity for cruelty will be able to get ahead of other groups. And I don't know which group you'll be in, and I pray for you. But just know that while you are out there struggling, you will be able to listen to Courtney Cox.
That's American Psycho.
Talk about fun things that happened on the set of Friends, a show that was on in the 1920s, when actors could afford to live in New York City and nobody had AIDS and they met one black person. Just know that the American entertainment system will never fail you, because even though you are going to be out there trying to figure out how to set up a legitimate government once ours has fallen. When you are trying to get some of the loose nuclear weapons that have already been stolen out of the Cheyenne Mountain Base and many of our underground military bases, when you and your crew is trying to acquire weaponry and food, you will be able to listen to Jason Bateman tell you how Ozark got made.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you gonna stock up?
most of the stuff he was talking about there is not crazy. I mean, running a farm.
That's just basic stuff that
medical,
we should know.
And people don't know. If you started today, right? I'm talking about right now. If all the lights come off right now, no more air conditioning, nothing. Nothing. Your electric stove don't work no more. Your microwave don't work no more. All the microwave.
I heard a lot of people saying they're gonna kill themselves.
Yeah, that's going to be a big thing. I think because when I see the way people act, just when they talk about, I can't live without my phone.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I'm like, yeah, you're going to die. You're not going to last too long. You better just, especially this newer generation. Man, it's just they're so entrenched in technology.
He was like, anybody, can someone give me some water, please? I need it.
I need water. I know you need
give
water.
It to me?
I need water. They need water.
Don't
we
get
all
it.
need water. Maybe it can kill you if you can drink your water. I mean, that's like, you got to be able to be. It's a whole different ball game. Comfort is not going to be necessarily a necessity anymore. See, that's the whole thing. We get so bred up in comfort. It's just like we're so used to these things being so wishy-washy all the time. Not wishy-washy, just being so
set in stone.
Set in stone. You know, we're not. No one's really preparing. I mean, I keep talking about it, but I need to really prepare. I mean, like I said, we're ready to start gardening and stuff like that. But I want to get
guns,
guns and weaponry and stuff like that, so I can be able to protect my family.
Not just guns, swords, machete,
all that, axe, shovel,
gardening tools.
You know, a lantern. You know, other things you can use for
matches.
You know, fire starters. You know, rope, wire, you know, fishing line. You get a bunch of fishing line,
food, cans,
plastic wrap. You know, there's a bunch of stuff you may need. You know,
a lot of medical supplies, drugs, over the counter.
Yeah, I mean, so just think about it. You know, just think about this, like the way the thing.
As much as water as you can.
You want to see more Tim Dillon? Let us know in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share, man. It's really 10K. Really appreciate everyone coming back to the channel. Go check out our other channels.
Let us know how you're preparing.
Yeah, if you have prepared, if you're taking any of this seriously, what are you going to do if the shit hits the fan? You know, are you going to off yourself? Are you going to try to survive? Are you going to exploit other people?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. But like we said, we'll see you next time. Peace.